Hello, my name is Vladimir, and I founded Overcome the Barrier in 2008 after my short tenure at Goldman Sachs, where I used to work in financial reporting, or tax reporting group to be exact. But I didn't leave that place empty handed. I was able to introduce this concept of tracking and reporting to language training, or language teaching to be exact. I first opened Excel file with my first student and I started typing everything he said in column A. I then copied and pasted that into column B and made the corrections. After we had to hire teachers remotely and connect them with students, we started using Google Docs and Skype. This allowed us to provide continuous feedback to both students and teachers, track progress on a lesson by lesson basis, and which makes this lesson learning process much more effective. We've primarily, essentially, we've become the Fitbit of online language training. We primarily focus on B2B sector, and in 2013, after some success, we got an investment of 200,000 from Rashid Kosimbayev, which we used to expand further in Russia and outside. The economic conditions have changed, and most of the companies that we worked with decided to stop or reduce their costs associated with language training. But we've recovered some in 2016. At the same time, we decided to develop our own platform. And while doing that, we realized that perhaps it's a good idea to revisit targeting individuals. But instead of, and the biggest problem on that segment of the market is that once the students and teachers realize that they no longer need to pay the provider, they pretty much stop doing so. In government, there is just lack of accountability and therefore no effectiveness at all, and that money is being wasted. While countries like Japan, Turkey, and South Korea are planning to spend tens of billions of dollars in the next few years. So in the last 8 years, we've had some pretty good traction on the B2B sector. While being able to analyze big data, we're helping our students to sustain motivation throughout the whole learning process. And without any further ado, I'd like to show you how this method works. Da-da-da-da. Instead of going after the individual learners, which makes no sense, again, we decided to approach this by going after the teachers and provide them with the ability to make more money by offering the 80-20 split and the amount of money that they can generate by using our platform. And as you can see, they are pretty easy to find. The competition is pretty saturated. The disruptors are quite popular, but they lack teachers' interaction. And if you want to just ask Charles Barkley and how much he was able to learn using Rosetta Stone when he was studying Spanish with them. Our primary competition probably will come from marketplace representatives such as Blabman and Upwork, but the biggest difference with them is that they don't they decrease the teachers' pay. Well, we will help them increase it. There are also incumbents, but the incumbents don't use big data to analyze the performance. And again, based on our experience on B2B sector, they are not very efficient. And you can just ask IBM Japan why they decided to switch from Berlitz and study with us. There's also Open English that raised a lot of money, but they spend it mostly on marketing, and an average user is pretty dissatisfied with their service. The way we want to approach our business model is to pretty much become software as a service. On the B2C sector, we'll be we'll be offering freemium subscription base to our teachers who will solicit their existing students and attempt to make more money. Well, we make about 25 cents or less. On a B2G sector, we will be partner up with large universities and K through 12 schools in order to help them enter online language training. The size of the market is roughly $1.5 billion learners, and estimated at roughly $193 billion. So basically, the assumptions that we make here is that each teacher will have about 15 students, and they will teach about 6 classes per month. We will make about 25 cents from each lesson, and we believe that the added value to the teacher, which is roughly about $400 or $500 a month, will result in about $400 to $500 a month. Well, for the learner, that is even bigger because the difference between paying the provider, the incumbent, or going to another country and learning it there is drastic. As I mentioned, I have a background in accounting and finance. Rashid was quickly recognized that this is a business worth investing in, and helped with designing the graphs and summary page, while Bradley has taken us from Excel to Google Docs and from Google Docs to our own platform. Most recently, we've added an advisor, a famous Japanese architect who had designed Fuji Kindergarten and had a TED Talk about it, and that propelled him to be well known in the government and the Ministry of Education in Japan. We also added Stefan Eckert, who has extensive experience in human resource as a human resource director in one of the large pharmaceutical companies in Japan. We've recently released our beta version and are testing it with our B2B clients as we speak. We are about to update our student side of the platform. In June, we plan to have discussion with Tokyo City University about partnering up with them and offering them through them the ability to teach English. And in November, we looking to really target the teachers. Please let me know if you have any questions.